welcome back to my Candy Love University life. In this video, I'm going to be playing Rayan's alternate route. So this is a route where in oh, that is so great. In episode 11, you accept Castiel's one night stand proposal. So this is probably going to be maybe not as horrible as Nathaniel's one was for me, but it's still not going to be pleasant. So let's get into it. I had a hard time opening my eyes. Everything came back to me immediately when I saw the furniture around me. What time is it? Castiel seemed sound asleep. I picked up my phone. It's 7 in the morning. No, let's go with B. I picked up my clothes scattered here and there in the apartment before tiptoeing my way there. I let the burning hot water run over my skin. It felt awesome. I get the impression my body is all numb. After what happened on the couch, we spent most of the night kissing and fondling each other. Last night, we explored our bodies in every possible way imaginable. We ended up falling asleep in his bed really late. When I think back on what I felt last night, it was much too good. Images of the night are running through my head non-stop. At one point, Rayan's face appeared. I think back on our kiss last Saturday. Still, he's the one who wanted to put an end to all that. Thinking about it hurts. At least last night, I didn't think about him. Well, you just did. You just said you did. I get the impression I'm trying to convince myself more than anything else, but still. I don't have to justify myself to anyone. I put on last night's clothes and came out of the bathroom. Castiel is awake. He's on his phone in bed. Sleep well? Yeah, fine. What about you? Damn, I'm supposed to be at the recording studio in 10 minutes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, no problem. I'm leaving. I remembered what he'd said last night, just before we kissed. He clearly specified that it was just for one night, and I agreed. Still, he was friendlier last night when we were having tea. After all, that's the way it was agreed. I like what happened. We both agreed about the fact that it was just a one-nighter. I'm disappointed about the way he's acting. I was expecting more respect all the same. Let's go A. I wasn't expecting more than that from Castiel this morning. Well, I'm going to let you get ready then. I'm out of here. Okay, take care. I headed out. See you around then. Awkward. Yeah, see you around. Have a nice day. I picked up my stuff and left his apartment. Oh god. What the? Right? I swallowed hard. Mr. Zadie. Listen, I had to talk to you, but this isn't a good place. If ever anyone... There was no other way to see you, so whatever. I couldn't figure out what else to do. We have to talk. Rayan, it'd be better if we went into my room. Done. Maybe Yelene is still sleeping. I guess Yelene is better than all the students in the dorm at once. When I heard footsteps coming up the stairs, I panicked and dragged Rayan by his wrist so he'd follow me into my room. No one's here, just a note left on my bed. It's from Yelene. Blah, 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 blah. I'll be back later. I crumpled up the paper before turning to face Rayan. He's smack in the middle of my room for the first time. Last Monday, I ruined everything. To say the least, yes. I've made a lot of bad decisions in my life, and that one is among the worst. Listen, I have something to tell you. When I saw you again in class Monday, I panicked. I forgot we'd be seeing each other so soon in the week. I hadn't even had time to get over what had happened on Saturday. Same goes for me. When I saw you in the class, I saw a student in front of me. I forgot Saturday's airy. I remembered my responsibilities, the rules I was breaking. Whereas all I had on my mind was Saturday. When I made that decision on Monday, I hadn't realized everything it involved. I had all week to think about it. And I can't. I can't run into you all the rest of the year and pretend as if nothing had happened. I can't ignore the fact that you're the only person who has flustered me since my life. I can't miss out on the chance of finding out more about you, talking all evening long while sitting on uncomfortable couches, eating pastries that are way too sweet. Yeah, you're joking now, but just you wait. Discussing off-the-wall topics endlessly, or kissing you again. I can't miss out on all that. His hands caressed mine hesitantly. I moved away, but does that mean we're starting over again? Until next Monday, when you realize that I'm still your student and that the risks are the same. We're stuck. I'm willing to resign, Eri. What? I know you, and I have more to experience than just running into each other in the hallway and be dying to kiss. I want to take the time and I want to do it right. Starting a relationship based on hiding and lying isn't the best way to go about it. I'm willing to leave the school for that. After all, it's just a job. Listen, you're telling me what I would have liked to hear on Monday, but things happened in the meantime last night. I don't want to tell him. Okay. I stopped so I could catch my breath. I'm listening. Oh, this is so bad. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh my god. Last night I spent the night with someone else. Oh, I hate this. This makes me feel so awkward. Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh my god. You had put an end to any kind of relationship. I'm free to. I need time. Wait, I'm just trying to be honest. I don't need to know anything more for now. You're definitely free. I just need to think. I didn't have time to hold him back. He left the room in a hurry. He doesn't even know who it was. Oh my god. Damn, I have nothing to feel guilty about. I was honest. I didn't even have to tell him that. After all, it's nobody's business. Still, even after repeating that to myself over and over again, the image of Rayan's face crumbling keeps running through my head. I pace back and forth in my room like a caged lion, thinking about everything that just happened. I tried to go online, but it looks like my laptop and my cell phone aren't responding to anything anymore. Oh, it's so awkward. I can't connect, and it seems like the network is totally down. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and I will be back when something happens. Alright, so she's just read the article. Jeez, I feel like our private life was totally spied upon. The article was going to rub it in. I didn't need that. Rayan won't be able to stand seeing the pictures, especially since he doesn't know who it was yet. What the hell have I done? Anyway, I have no way of calling him, and I must give him time. I want to bang my head against the wall. How did everything get out of hand so fast, in just a few days? I calm down with a steaming hot shower. Oops, let's get past the last bit, but all he said was that he needed time. That means we can still talk about it. I can still fix everything. And I definitely have to admit, regardless of the night I spent with Castiel, Rayan is the one I can't get out of my head. Alright, here we go. Wait, not so fast. Castiel. I came to see you in your room, but you weren't there. I waited for you in a corner in the shadows to see if you were finally going to show up. Listen, about last night. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have behaved that way with you this morning. And I'm sorry about the pictures in the newspaper. I should have foreseen this kind of thing might happen. Yeah. For the rest, I'm sorry if you misunderstood, but it was just one night and nothing else. I didn't want to create a misunderstanding. I hoped it was clear between us. It's the first time in my life I've ever heard Castiel apologize so much. Last night in your company was divine. I blushed immediately. And I would have probably liked for it to be more than one night. But unfortunately, that's all I have to offer. I'm just going to add in here that this Candy is Lysander's ex, and still, there's never any mention of him. I hate that so much. I'm the worst candidate possible for a romantic relationship. Touring, gigs, studying, I don't have time for anyone. Let me stop you right there, Castiel. It was a one-night stand for me too. Actually, there's someone else who... I was caught off guard by a silhouette showing up behind Castiel. Yes! Right, I held back the word before it came out of my mouth. Mr. Zadie? Castiel gave me a questioning look. Excuse me, I need to talk to Eri right now. On a Sunday night. Now, that's not bad for starters. You know what day it is today. Shade. We have finished anyway, Castiel, haven't we? Right, sure. So, have a nice evening then. Sure, you too. Damn it, I wish Rayan had said something. Castiel walked away. Rayan's jaw is still tense. He waited for Castiel to be far away enough before speaking. I had to see you, and I can't show up in front of your room whenever I feel like it. Right, he made sure no one was nearby. We stood facing each other like a student and a teacher would naturally do while chatting. But if someone would have been watching us carefully, they would have noticed that the looks we were giving each other weren't the least bit normal. Listen, I reacted without thinking. You can spend your time with whoever you want to. We weren't dating. I had put an end to our closeness. It's not my role to say anything. It was just one night. It made me realize something. Just the idea of imagining you in another person's arms makes me dizzy. What I feel for you is real. And there's no way I'm letting that feeling slip away from me. My entire body is shivering. Even if it's risky, even if a lot of people think it's unethical, I'm ready to stand up to all those obstacles. Because there's no way I'm not jumping at the chance to spend as much time as possible with you. Everything can stop just like that, all of a sudden, all at once, and I refuse to play a minor part in my own life. I want you by my side for the leading role. Lame. That sentence hit me like an electric shock. What are you trying to say? Starting today, I'd like for us to be together. Together, but hidden from the rest of the world. I'm afraid we really have no choice about that part. I have a lump in my throat and my palms are sweaty. So, what do you say? I was going to say we have nothing to lose, but that'd be a lie. Rayan let out a little nervous laugh. For sure, but we'll be careful. You said so yourself. We just met too soon. Besides, it's your last year here. I'm willing to take the risk. I hold my whole body back from crossing the few feet between us to kiss him. There's no one in the yard close enough to hear us talking. I'm dying to kiss you. I'm dying for you to do it. Close your eyes. What? Trust me. I followed orders, slightly confused. Imagine, we're still in the yard, but there's no one around us. We're all alone. I walked towards you gently. I was tempted to open my eyes, but didn't. Slipping my hands around your waist. He's just talking, and yet I felt a shiver as if he had really touched me. Your hands are ice cold. You put them around my neck. I moved closer to your face. Our noses touched. You even let out a little giggle at that very moment. I couldn't keep from smiling. I reach your lips. I kiss you. Once, twice, 3 times. You finally abandon yourself in my arms. I lift you up gently to hold you tightly against me, as close as possible. A strand of your hair slips between us, but it doesn't matter. I wish I never had to leave your lips. Okay. He stopped talking and I opened my eyes. I wish it were true. Will it always be like that? At least until the end of the year. This was so disappointing! This was so disappointing! Why? Like, even Nathaniel's one, he gets so mad about the Castiel thing. It was so much better than this one. This is like, what, 2 or 3 lines of, you can do whatever you want, we work together, it's okay. It's not okay! Do something about it! Okay, I need to calm down. But yeah, I'm really disappointed by this. Lazy writing, B-Move. Do something better next time. Anyway, at least we know what happens, even if it's not much. At least, here it is. I'm so disappointed. Okay, well, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!